It was very interesting around how people have onboarded, or some of the challenges that they had around how you take on apprentices. It's also given us some ideas for what we'd like to do with the Apprentice Levy in the future.
20 years ago I did a conversion course because my first degree wasn't in computer science, and for me it's fascinating to see that these things exist, because 20 years ago I would have totally done this, but the option didn't exist. So I'm just so excited to know that these things actually are out there now as an opportunity for people. So
we've recently hired a lady called Danielle. She's one of your fellows, so she's still in a cohort. I think she's finishing very, very soon. But we interviewed nearly 10 candidates. Out of all those candidates, she had an absolutely amazing test, probably one of the best tech exercises I've seen.
So we have very ambitious goals for the future to hire almost double our headcount next year. So the challenges are, how do we hire that many people that quickly and onboard them? So I think our relationship with makers and the Apprentice Levy is something that can maybe help us lever that.
The apprentices we've had have been fantastic, and we just want to do more of it, frankly. I also want to see what we can do for our call centre staff. You know, one of your colleagues mentioned about how people in your existing business can transition. I think that's a fascinating opportunity for us to look at, and how we can involve those people and retrain them and help us.
People come in, they're really engaged, they come and learn at Makers, a very different environment. They're immersed straight into Agile, the way of working, the culture that we really want to create, and especially for our career change programme, where people maybe have been more in traditional kind of civil service culture. This is great. They're here, they're agile, they're working in a collaborative environment, very different from a classroom providers that are out there. Also, as I said, it's a technology stack. They really want to understand the technology stack. We are representing 7 departments. The majority of them use a different language. So we've really tried to understand what languages is it we use, what languages can they teach our apprentices to make sure that they're adding value as soon as they come in.